A lot of footage from future episodes of Skibidi Toilet has been leaked to the internet, and the most interesting thing is that it's not all fake. Today we have new information about the 78th episode, and based on the available data, we will know the release date of the new episode, as well as its duration. The Cameraman Titan will return very soon, and we will be able to see the continuation of his storyline, because we have been waiting for 9 months. On top of that, a second-to-last spoiler leak randomly appeared on the internet. Some of the footage was even from 2023, which may reveal more details to us. Also, spoilers from 2025 were spotted in the files, which were taken very recently. In addition to the leaked footage, we have information about episode 78, as well as official information about the Titan Cameraman, as well as learn about what was changed in season 25 and more. So don't forget to like, as well as subscribe to not miss new videos, and we begin. Quite by accident, a leaked Dafukbum folder has appeared on the internet showing various screenshots. These shots are brand new, and we haven't seen them anywhere in the series yet. There were 29 merged frames shown here, but in fact there were even more, and we'll talk about it later. I propose to deal with these 29 merges and then move on to the rest. First, we need to improve the quality of the images so that we can see all the details. And now we can analyze everything in more detail. In the first two images, we can see the skibidi of the scientist, but without the facial texture. We can immediately emphasize that this screenshot was taken in November 2023. The shot was taken from part 3 of episode 67, because in the same month this episode was published. The second frame, as I said before, also shows the skibidi scientist, but without the mech suit, and the screenshot was taken a month after the previous frame. On this drain, it is impossible to see something unambiguous even after editing. If you have any ideas, then write in the comments. It will be very interesting to read them. The next spoiler is one of the most recent, as the shot was taken at the end of January 2025. It showed Cameraman from season 25, and there is nothing special here. In this shot, you can notice some character, maybe Dafuk made a 3D model of some popular person, but unfortunately this person is not known to me, so I can't tell you anything about him. This shot is also fresh, as it was made in 2025. Here most likely depicts a secret agent, but for some reason in a Roblox uniform. The next shot showed a location from episode 77. These two plums were from 2023. On the left, you can spot a regular Skibidi toilet, and on the right, the legendary and very first Skibidi toilet. Well, this plum shows the main character of the television series Breaking Bad, Walter White. He was first shown in episode 68. All these frames, I do not see the point of analyzing in detail, because all these plums are taken from episode 68 to episode 72. And on the last line, you can see the rest of the leaked footage, more precisely from episode 72 to 77. And here the last two leaks were taken from season 25. Before I start the second part of the analysis, I would like to ask you to subscribe to the channel, because most people watch my videos without subscribing. This way you will help the channel a lot and also give me the motivation to create such videos. Thank you. Some more leaked footage from a certain Uncle White has appeared on the net. I'll tell you about the authenticity of this footage at the very end. Let's try to parse these leaks and understand what we can expect in future episodes. On the first frame, you can notice the moment with Cameraman when she decided to attack the Astro toilet alone in episode 77, and as I already said in the analysis of this episode, this is a hidden reference to Plunger Man from episode 50. But if you look closely, you can see a man who looks like a secret agent in place of the camera woman. It seems to me that the fact that here is a secret agent, it does not mean anything. This model of the character was just used temporarily for the sake of animation, and after Dafukbum simply replaced the character with the right one, that is on Cameraman. This shot we saw in season 25, but still it is possible that this is another shot, or rather what did not get in season 25. Because here the secret agent has a strange look, or rather shoulders. They're a slightly different color, and they're also oddly shaped. I think it's not his shoulders, it's the top of the chair. It turns out that on this frame, the secret agent is sitting on the chair. Perhaps at this point, the secret agent should have approached Lucky Cameraman sitting in the chair, but for some reason it did not happen. Then what I couldn't make out, which is these shots. These two clearly show G-Man because you can see his energy, and here he is attacking someone for some reason. And considering the cameramen are mostly recording, it's very strange. since there's a truce between Alnius and Skibidi Toilets right now. What do you think? Write your thoughts in the comments. Well, the most interesting thing is the footage of Titan Cameraman. You can see the top of the Titan here, but as we can see, it's still in terrible condition. I think these orange elements are either part of the texture or future sparks. Now let's talk about the most interesting shot. Here you can see the Titan Cameraman fighting the Astro Toilets that were chasing him in episode 74. I remind you that on our channel we created a fan animation of the possible storyline, so if you haven't watched it, I recommend watching it. As we can see, the Titan also lacks textures on the hull, and the location is very much reminiscent of episode 77. As we can see, the Titan has not changed and still looks very weak, but this does not prevent him from destroying Astro Toilets. By the way, Dafuk Boom previously used this animation, namely in the third part of the 73rd episode, when the Titan fought G-Man. YouTuber Ebio asked Dafuk Boom about the authenticity of this plum, to which Dafuk Boom replied that it was true. I still can't believe it, as viewers are divided into two camps. Some say it's all fake, while others claim it's all a real plum. And to make sure I'm 100% sure, I wrote to Dafuk Boom about it, and now I'm waiting for his reply. Subscribe and click on the bell so you don't miss his reply. Apart from that, we also talked about the release date of episode 78, the work process, and the length of the episode. Dafuk's first question to Dafuk Boom was, how much of the episode is ready? To which Dafuk said that the episode is 80% ready. It turns out that 78 episode will be ready around March 15th to 17th. As for the length of the episode, Dafuk Boom said that episode 78 will not be as long as episode 77. And in general, the episodes will not be too long in the near future. About the plot, Dafuk Boom said that there will be a lot of things to look forward to in the future episode. The YouTuber then asks for some spoiler, to which Dafuk sends 1 pixel from episode 78. The new episode is just a little while away, as most of the work is already done, and the only thing left to do is the end of the animation. Perhaps the hardest thing left to do. I think that the return of Titan Cameraman will be shown at the very end of the 78th episode. His return will be very epic, because we have been waiting for it for 9 months. After the appearance of Titan Cameraman, there will be a small balance between the Alliance and the Astro Toilets. If Cameraman manages to survive and reach the base, we will get another strong fighter that G-Man and the Alliance need. In fact, at this point, if you don't count G-Man, the Alliance only has Speaker Man, who we still haven't seen in an improved form. We've been waiting almost 2 months for episode 78. It's probably the most anticipated episode of all time. But it wasn't meant to be. The thing is that in parallel with season 25, the Dafuk Boom team was preparing the 78th episode. But unfortunately, after the publication of the season, the cheaters blocked the season, and Dafuk Boom had to focus on the cheaters. And it was because of the cheaters had to wait so much, but the next episodes should come out faster, because it is unlikely that this time, the cheaters will be able to repeat their work. Fortunately, all this is behind us, and Dafuk Boom was able to defeat them. Who does not know what it is about? I recommend you to watch my video, where I fully explain the situation with all the details. Well, while we're waiting for the new episode, I recommend checking out my other videos. I think you'll like them. I'm a super cameraman. See you all soon. Good luck, and bye-bye.